Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our podcast. This is episode number 4 of PodCAS, and you are joined by me, the Midwest Nishit.
Sergey, just Sergey.
And Parnas.
And
My name is so weird.
and- weird. This character. Stick with it. Okay. So we have special guests today. We have
The StudCo members.
yay! Please introduce yourselves.
Okay, hi, I'm Maya, activity rep.
Hi, I'm Amya, creative director.
Okay, yeah, we're so happy to have you guys. And
Wait. Before we start, there's one more member, Sean, but he couldn't make it because he was busy. So we really sorry about that. But we have the other activities wrapped here. So
Yeah.
So we're so happy to have whoever could make it. And so basically, let me explain how it's going to work. We are going to conduct this interview in 3 rounds. The first round is going to be one-word answers. So Parnas is going to ask you questions, and you give a fun, entertaining answer, but with one word. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, so Pranav start.
Okay. So, question 1. If you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would you do?
Eat.
Someone else send us that.
Maya, that's
Sign up.
mine!
Don't say sleep. Don't say sleep.
Yeah.
What on earth? I wouldn't sleep for the rest of my life.
Okay, what?
Some people say that as well.
I'll sacrifice eat for you. I'll change mine to
Oh, how sweet.
I'll change mine to obtain water.
Water.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
For the rest of your life.
Just get water.
Parnas, your answer.
I see. Yes, water. And I see many people are going to be angry with this.
Why?
Why?
It's just something that people who watch KSI would understand.
This guy is just waffling. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Is your answer eat?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Bro, can you just
My life right now.
can you stop with your dad jokes? Okay, eat what?
Food. Like,
Okay,
like
Bro, what else will you eat?
Like, okay, name a food.
Ramen.
Okay, that's a good choice. I agree.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Next question.
Okay, next question.
Which celeb do you most identify to?
The $1 million question.
Ahmed, you go first.
Mine? No, Maya, you go.
I'm just so confused. I don't know what to say.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like a movie celeb. It could be any kind of celebrity.
Parnas. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you.
No.
Ouch.
Maya, you do realize that setting yourself lower than yourself, right? So it's not really a celeb. So do you want to try someone else?
Yeah, but you can always work your way up.
Okay,
Yes.
So, Zendaya. She's cool.
Zendaya.
Oh my god, she's amazing.
I know it.
Okay.
Okay. Amya?
Yeah. Robert Sheehan, the dude from Umbrella Academy, Klaus.
Wait, I need to say this guy.
You guys don't know who
Why
that
don't I know this?
What
Who is
the
this?
heck, guys? Oh my god. He's basically Klaus in the TV show. He's like, how do I say this? He's a psychic. He talks to dead people and he's a druggie. I mean, I'm not saying.
Oh,
What?
okay. Now it relates now.
I'm talking about the actor. He's a little bit crazy because who I identify with. So yeah.
Also, like Robert Pattinson type. You know, he used to like drink hot water to get the character.
What?
Huh?
What random fact?
Sergey, you should put like some really nice effect fact time and then Maya just says that. Just say Maya facts.
Maya fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maya facts. Okay, Varna's next question.
What's the first thing people notice about you?
Maya, go. Maya.
Or what do you think is the first thing that people notice about you?
Yeah, my awkwardness for sure.
Okay.
Really?
I mean, what's
Maya,
that
that's
thing?
what you think people...
Yeah, what else?
I mean, when I first looked at her, I was like, wow, she looks pretty sporty.
Thank you.
I like this chemistry.
Okay, Amya.
Okay, well, I'm not going to swear, but I'm just going to say the first letter. Well, when I first came to Koti, according to my classmates, I had a resting bee face, so they thought I was...
Can we add that in our podcast?
That's so bad.
It's okay. It's okay. And I started talking because I was scared of everybody.
Yeah, so is it okay?
I feel like the first thing I noticed about you, Amya, is like you seem really sweet.
Oh,
this
this is just increasing in chemistry.
Yeah,
But
I
the
got-
complete opposite thing of what I thought.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Maya.
Okay, so now round 2, right?
Yeah.
Round 2. Now I will be asking you serious questions, and just give me like a proper answer. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. So, do you think your position is going to be more difficult or easier during the pandemic?
Can we have Amya go? I think we lost Maya.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Amya, go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll go. Yeah. My position is definitely much easier because okay, I'm gonna say this again. No offense to Sean and Maya, there aren't many activities that I can make posters for. Sergai, don't laugh.
This is too funny. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, there really aren't many posters I can make, but I do have the StudCo portal that I have to finish on time before the semester ends, before next semester starts. So yeah, my position is definitely easier during the pandemic.
Okay. You know the Instagram post, right, that you made?
Yeah,
How long did that take?
the sketches.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing, to complete the whole thing.
Well, the sketches actually took a long time. I'd say that it was quite easy to draw Aryan. I don't know why, but he was I also finished. I finished drawing Senna very fast, and yeah, I don't know why, but it did take around 2 days because there are a lot of adjustments to make to the faces and stuff.
So
For Aryan, you can just draw a man with a beard. And you can just identify as
But seriously, I have to tell you, those were actually like very good. I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
you acted all of us really well.
Yeah. Wait. So who's this?
Who was the hardest? Okay, I got so frustrated drawing
Yourself.
Artemis. No, I probably spent the least amount of time drawing myself because I was the last person I drew. I was so frustrated drawing Artemis because there were so many shadows and her photo was kind of, it was very pixelated. It was so hard to try and draw her. And I was like, how do I shade this?
Wait,
Without it looking like half of her face is black and half of her face is grey,
Wait, Amya, can you like if this podcast reaches like really high levels of like 100 views or something, because that's a high, that's our best. Can you like draw Nishit Parnassus in my face?
Just like the one I did for the StudCo post.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be so good
Yes.
also, but like if you're free.
Wait, wait, excuse me, I already did one for us. They've used it
That's
also.
pretty cool, yeah. Nishit,
Oh, right,
that's
yeah.
very nice.
No, this is just like for like this is a fan gift. We'll yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you put in the background.
A fan gift that you're asking her
Fan
to
gift.
do.
See, no one gives it us. Okay, so it's very lonely. So we have to ask ourselves.
Yeah. You ask her, okay, please draw like this and give it to me as a gift. Okay,
Yeah, guys, I'll do it.
Thank you.
thank you so much. Okay, Maya, what did
Maya.
you think? So is it harder?
What? I missed the question because my like power went.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll repeat it. So, do you think your position is going to be more difficult or easier during the pandemic?
Oh,
Is that-
yeah, okay. I think like it'll be easier to plan activities because it's online. You can ask everyone for their opinion, and like it's easier to reach more people. But also like activities like in person, like at school, it's much easier to like make more people participate. Because for example, sports carnivals, they have music, they have dancing, and they also have like various activities. But you can't really do that online. You have to choose one activity that you know everyone likes. And I think that would be kind of a limitation that we'll definitely have.
So like, do you guys, what activities are you planning for this semester?
At the moment, we're kind of still like deciding. We send out a form to all the students. So like, please fill that out, guys, because we need like all the ideas we can get. But so far, I think like the most responses agreed with like quizzes and online Kahoot games and that kind of stuff.
That's great.
Yeah, okay. Wait, I don't know. But you know, about Kahoot, I can't play that game.
Yeah, actually me neither. I like you need the app for some reason.
No, like I use my laptop, but then it just doesn't accept my email ID.
What is it
Oh
inappropriate?
yeah.
It's
Yes.
too inappropriate.
Nishit@kis.in.
Yeah, it is too inappropriate.
Oh, God.
I had to use Diane's email. Okay. Wait. Okay. So should we ask another question?
Yeah, we'll go on to the next question.
Okay. So how do you plan to engage your schoolmates during this pandemic? Like encourage them to participate in school activities.
We'll definitely need a lot of advertising, so that's where Amia comes in handy. She'll like it'll all be honestly online, so we'll have to definitely advertise it much better.
Yeah. We'd have to create posters that look very appealing in order for all the students to come and join in.
Yeah, that's why I feel like Amia has the hardest job at the moment.
I thought
Do you
she
feel
just said she
pressure
has
to
the
do that?
easiest job.
Because I find it very easy to make posters. I don't know why, I just do. It's actually quite nice. It's something that I enjoy doing in general. It's more like a hobby than a job for me.
That's actually good to know. Yeah.
That's actually good to know. Yeah. But do you feel pressure to do posters for StudCo?
No, because I chose to become the creative director so I could make posters. So I'm pretty much ready for it. I have templates ready just in case and stuff. I have a Kahoot template, a Quizlet template. I have what other template do I have? I have a really strange dance competition template, Maya. If you want to use that, please let me know. Yeah, I'll just put the information in. Yeah. So I'm quite prepared.
Nishit, we need to be this prepared, by the way, because we need
Yeah,
someone
we
so
all-
prepared in our team like this.
Actually we need like a bigger team. This is just too much, man.
So anyone out there watching this who would like to be part of our organizational team, please write to us at Sergai at ks.in or Nishide at ks.in. Parnas doesn't have electricity, so doesn't check his mails. So moving on.
Okay, moving on. Next round. Come on.
Okay, next round. These are rounds that people asked you a few questions. So question one goes, if you could describe your competitors, how would you describe them? In a nice way though.
Maya, go.
We stumped these people.
Specifically, like, do you want me to name them? Wait, by competitors, you mean like candidates that we were up against?
Yeah, just you don't need to
Yeah.
name them. You don't need to name them. Just like in general.
Okay, fine. I'm actually really good friends with both of them. One's on my football team. She's really sweet, and I felt like really bad going up against her, but you know, it had to be done. And like the other one has been like my childhood friend since like, I don't know, preschool. So like it was definitely very hard, but like all of us, like we had no hard feelings or anything. So it was all good.
Okay, that's great. Amya?
It's pretty cute, yeah, Maya, childhood friend.
Okay, Amya, what do you think? Do you have childhood friends?
Okay, well, I had childhood friends. My childhood friend. In fact, I had only one competitor. I actually don't know why. Yeah, I had one competitor, and actually, you know, when I saw my other competitor, I was like, we're actually quite similar. We both play the same instrument. We're both very tall people, and we both actually we both actually kind of went to the same school. When I was back in Dubai, I went to a school called Jess, and my competitor also went to a school called, you know, it's the same place called Jess. So we were very
You went to
yeah,
chess.
Jess Arabian Arches, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to say, but
No, Jumeirah.
oh, okay. I don't know. I beat the Jumeirah school in cricket.
Okay, good.
Just wanted to let
I'm
you
not
guys know.
from Jess Jumeirah, okay? I'm in Jess Arabian Arches. They're both
Just wanted to
different,
let
okay?
It's same thing.
Well, I describe my competitor as, no, it's not. It's not even close.
Okay.
I take it very personally, okay? We were very big competitors.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, I describe my competitor as actually very, very, very talented. When I first saw my competitor's campaign video, I was just like, how the hell am I supposed to get up to this person's level? It was absolutely mad. The video was fantastic. The way he edited everything and the colors, oh my god, I was so in awe. And then I spent 3 days making a video.
That video is actually really
Yeah.
Which one? My competitor?
no yours.
Yours. And your competitors.
Oh,
And your competitors.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually such a sick idea.
It was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
It was really smooth. I really liked it. Like my mom also really liked it. My dad was just like, you have to, you know, Amya, you have to become a little bit better.
There's always little bit more to improve.
You know, it's always the dad. It's always the dad.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something wrong with my child.
Like the rest of your family would be like, oh wow, that's so good. So I was like, oh, only one Nobel Prize? Where's the second one?
No, actually, my sister was actually very impressed with this video as well, and she was kind of siding with my dad. Maya, my sister is also named Maya, so I won't say it. So Maya Sergai doesn't get confused. So she was also like, yeah, it's pretty cool. What are you gonna do, Amya? I'm like, okay, man, please, leave me alone. Yeah.
Oh god. Do we have time for one more question? I think we do. Okay, so one more question. If you could did we already do that?
Like what? Which one?
We did do identify with one celebrity. Parnas, do you have another question?
Yeah, we did.
So my light went and like
I told you about the powers going.
yeah, so it's nice to hear you guys speak. I bet like camera cannot hear me right now because it's stopped recording.
Okay.
Mine stopped as well. Like, there's a 1 7-minute video and then 1 10-minute video.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have a question?
Pranav, do you have a question?
I could ask one of the serious questions.
No, I don't think we have enough.
Could we have a question for you guys?
Shoot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, no, Amir, you can ask the question. If you want.
No, Maya, you ask the question.
Okay, what are you gonna do when you guys become famous and rich and your podcast becomes like a huge success?
We are gonna be snobby and we're gonna
Don't forget about that.
forget about
That's
you guys.
exactly what this is.
I just said don't forget about that.
So then you guys are gonna like. Okay, so you guys are gonna become like super famous and like fully like 1 million subscribers or something.
I mean, like we just if you're rich and famous, we'll act exactly how rich and famous.
Famous people act like, yeah.
Yeah, like we don't have time for you guys. Yeah.
It's either the presidents of the world, like of the countries, or no one else.
Yeah, like, we don't have time.
We don't have time for you guys.
But that's like 1 million subscribers seems a very very long way.
So that's a little unrealistic, but yes.
Yeah.
Amir, was
So
your
I guess-
question the same thing?
Kind of. I was gonna say, are you guys gonna forget about us when you become famous?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
No, Amir, if you give us your fan art, then we'll make sure we remember you. And then when the fan art keeps piling up, we'll make sure it's in the bottom of the pile, and then maybe we might forget you.
Yeah, like
How
if
sweet,
you
guys, thank you so much.
yeah if you give
You
us a
guys will
gift,
have to pay me to draw you when you become rich and famous. Okay, I'm gonna ask for commission. I'm not gonna give you any free stuff, okay?
Fan art.
but it's fan art. Come on.
Ooh. You guys could pay Amir to be your like professional artist or whatever. You could pay me to be like your personal trainer, and we could all just like, you know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we'll see.
Then you guys will become buff and you'll have great art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's
And
great.
even that's the dream.
Yeah, that actually, like, so we'll be famous. We'll look good, and we'll have great art.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I think that's our session done because we are
Yeah.
lower time. So thank you so much for both of you, Amia and Maya, and we really sorry for Sean, he couldn't make it because he was busy. We are
Sergei
professional.
sent him a very nice message.
We are very professional. We don't do. But it was a huge pleasure having you guys. It was great fun. Amia, thank you. Maya, thank you. And we hope to see you guys soon in school, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope we don't see you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Great pleasure.
I'm gonna like avoid you guys.
Welcome back, guys. This is the second segment of our podcast, and now we have the treasurer and the secretary with us. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Abhiveer and I'm the treasurer and I'm a chemistry and yeah, that's all about it.
Hi, I'm Atmiha, I'm the secretary and I'm in grade 11.
Okay, we are very happy to have you guys today with us. So before we proceed with the interview, let me just explain the format. So we're going to conduct it in 3 rounds. The first round is going to be Parnas asking you questions and you give one-word answers. And the second round is going to be me asking you a bit serious questions and you can answer however you like. And the third one is going to be questions from our audience. So let's begin with Parnas.
Alright, please remember, just answer in one word, and if we ask you to elaborate, then you can elaborate, alright?
You're so conductive, Parnas. Okay.
If you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would you do?
Eat.
Bro, so many people said eat at this point.
Yeah, everyone's saying eat.
I love food, yeah. That's it.
Actually, no, wait, you know what? No, we can't accept that.
Yes.
Can you say
So
something?
anything except eat or sleep.
Yeah.
Play, like anything. Play sports, games, whatever.
With your friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
He
gap.
thought about it. Yeah, he thought about it.
I'm not gonna.
Do I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I dance. I really like dancing. So
That's nice.
That's nice.
Wait, for the rest of your life?
yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you really like dancing.
Oh, there was this one movie where this person like danced till death or something. Like,
Huh?
like that person kept dancing till they died. I saw it. I don't remember. Okay, continue. Moving on.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What's the first thing people notice about you?
Oh, okay.
I know. It's pretty big.
Like,
What do
I
you
mean,
do?
are you okay with it, or like, what do you want people to do?
I like
You
it.
like
I get mixed responses. It's a love-hate relationship. So
Okay, Abhiveer?
Wait, is it like physical or like
No, anything.
No.
anything? I don't know. I think my face. Yes.
Okay, like what, like, or it could also be like your personality.
Your qualities and
Have people told you that, like, you know, the first time I saw you this morning?
I think the first thing was how shy I am. I'm not very outgoing. I mean, I'm very outgoing once they get to know me, but otherwise I'm pretty shy. So
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Wait.
I wish I was more like that. Though. For some reason, I wish I was little less
Shy.
or little more shy.
But you're the opposite
Yeah.
of shy.
Yeah. Those in French class.
Oh man.
Okay,
No, but
yeah, next
I
question.
actually miss French class, like the physical French class where Parnas is there.
I miss you too, man. I miss you too, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
moving. Next question.
Say just one nice thing about your competitor.
we're all strong. Like all of my competitors, everyone who I was up against for the same position, they all had equally strong sort of resumes, and they were all equally qualified. And I'd say that maybe I got lucky in the sense that I had a surprise part in my application was the fact that I was a junior, so I had more of sort of a reach towards the 9th, 10th grade. Maybe that's what set me apart. But I'd say overall, all of my competitors were strong.
Okay.
So,
Okay, Admi.
I'd say my competitors were very achieved because I was running against seniors as well, and they were really hardworking. So they were really achieved. So I think that's one good thing about them.
So like, what do you think, like, you know, kept you apart? Made you, like, what was the one thing that made you win?
I think the one thing that made me win was how determined I am. Like even with my campaigning and everything, I knew the competition was actually very hard. But yeah, and I was determined. I had to
Or like, is there something that you maybe had done differently? Or was it fine?
I think we all have the same motive, which is to win. So yeah.
Okay.
Admi.
Wait, so next round?
Yeah.
Nishit.
Okay, now it's the serious question. Yeah. So, okay, actually, you know what? Like, we talked with the others, people, StudCo people, and they really wanted to know what are your plans to, like, you know, for like activities and to raise funds for stuff.
Okay, so my two pieces on this is like right now we can't really do a lot of physical stuff because everyone's in their houses and stuff. And usually, StudCo's main source of income is in canteens and sort of like carnivals and stuff like that, where we set up our stalls and people come and buy food and stuff. But because even if we have an online canteen, no one's gonna buy food from us. because of that, I'd say right now there's not really a lot we can do to get funds. But then again, on the other hand, there's not really a lot that's going to be used, a lot that the funds are going to be used for. So it's sort of equaled out. But I'd say right now our goal is maybe we can set up like an online donation thing. But I don't know if a lot of people are willing to donate right now. And we also have other campaigns apart from StudCo going on, like with the KIS stuff. So probably a lot of people are going to donate there rather than us. So I think our main focus on getting funding will be next semester when we actually go back to school, and we have a lot of stuff planned for that. So just be prepared. Yeah.
Okay. So like, yeah, you can answer.
You can go ahead.
Okay. So like, what is your highest priority as a member of StudCo for this semester?
Atmana, you can answer this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the highest priority is to actually organize meetings with proper agendas, because usually when meetings are planned out, we get really drifted away, and we don't have proper agendas. So I think as a secretary, I feel like I want to have a meeting where we can contribute, and it's a good environment, a positive environment where we can actually work towards a change. So yeah.
Guys, we need a secretary, by the way, in the podcast team. We need basically all of the StudCo members in our podcast team at this point.
Yeah. Wait, Parnas,
Yeah?
you had that one question. The celebrity one.
Okay.
Which celeb would you say you most identify with or identify to?
Let me think.
It can
Atmana, do
be
you have
anyone,
one?
a sportsman, anybody.
Yeah, could even be an athlete, yeah.
If you want to take athlete, I'd say I identify as, you know who Sadio Mane is? He's a Liverpool striker. I identify as Sadio Mane because firstly he's pretty short and I'm pretty short.
Okay.
Secondly, apart from that, he's extremely sort of dedicated towards whatever he wants. And like whenever he sets a goal, you see he like puts his 100% into it. And I think even as a person, individual, I sort of, whenever I start something, I try and put as much of my effort as I can towards it. And until I sort of reach the mental level goal that I've set for myself, I won't be satisfied. So I'd say I sort of relate to Sadio Mane the most. And Liverpool is also my favorite team. So I just have to do it.
Yeah, I like that pun. Okay,
Atmana.
I really like Zendaya. I think she's really pretty, and I really like her. So, and she has curly hair as well, and I have curly hair, so probably that. And also, she likes dancing. I like dancing. So, yeah.
So like personality-wise, would you say that we both are like, I don't want to like goofy?
She's a pretty, yeah. I'm very goofy. She's goofy, and she's a pretty positive person as well. And I'm positive, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
fair enough.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, so
Nishit, do you have another answer? Do you have another question?
Yeah, okay, so do you think your position is going to be more difficult or easier during this pandemic?
After you want to go first?
Sure, yeah. I personally think it's actually going to be easy because, as a secretary, my job is to have all the instructions ready for the meeting, send out mails and everything. And I think it'll be easy during the time because I'm dealing with technology here. So I'll always have data, I'll always have backup if I need any information. So I think it's going to be pretty reliable, with meetings, and like I can set up reminders for people individually. So it's going to be easy for me, I think.
Okay.
And for me also, I'd say it's going to be easier in online situation because mainly the reason is like I mentioned before, my job is just to take care of all the funds, like the income, the expenditure, where all the money is going, keeping the budget, stuff like that. And in this online pandemic time, there's not really a lot of inflow and outflow of the funding. So all I really have to focus on right now is creating the budget with all the funds we have from last year. So I think my job is much easier because I don't have any new income or expenditure going in and out, and it's just of whatever we already have.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So this is the end of this round. So Sergey.
That's done. Okay, so we move on to the third round where a few people asked you questions. And Abhiveer, someone did ask you a question. I don't want to name them because it's someone. And but I think Nishit already asked you that question. How can we give funds and donations?
Yeah, so I think what we can do is if the crowd is ready to fund us, we can set up like a fundraiser or like Keto or Kickstarter or something like that. Or we can sort of like send you guys Paytm links if you need it. That's gonna be our main source of income. Yeah.
Okay,
And what do you hope to do with the fund?
So again, right now, because we're in an online situation, there's not a lot that can be done with the funds. However, all the funds that we receive are going to go back to the school itself. For example, let's say we have a MUN that we're hosting as a school, right? So for MUNs and stuff, we're going to have to buy Zoom subscriptions, we're going to have to buy domains for websites and stuff like that. So that's an area where all the funds can go right now. And most of the funds which will be left over will go back into the school when we go back next semester. So for example, if the students want the the student out, or if they want the Bartlett course to be renovated, then if you kind of like put in the vote, they can put in their suggestion on Kismet in the StudCo portal, and then once it's voted upon, then we work with the school to get sort of whatever the students want implemented. And that's the something.
Okay,
Alright.
that's great. And another question related to that was, would you be able to renovate Ganga CC with?
Yeah, that's also a big agenda on our mind, and we have had requests coming in all the time that fix Ganga, fix the roof, fix the leaks, stuff like that. So again, when we go back, maybe more than Bartlett, we'll be focusing on the Ganga basketball court, and we'll be getting in touch with the school administration and stuff to sort of focus on giving more attention to Ganga campus as well. Because until now, a lot of the attention goes to high school. So yeah, we are keeping Ganga campus in mind.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so Atmiya, a question.
You have anything to add?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, do you have anything to add?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the question? Because I was directly to him, right?
Yeah, but like, do you think you can add on to anything he said?
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think it's a possibility to
Renovate the Ganga CC.
At this,
I think it's possible because we did renovate the high school TC and it looks really good. So I think it's possible to renovate the Ganga CC, and I really hope we do get all the funds we need so we can actually implement these changes in school. So yeah.
Okay, that's it. And one more question for Atmiya is, do you ever find your job as a secretary boring? Can you just like
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think it's boring because I don't just stick to my job. I do contribute in the meetings. I speak up if I have any ideas. I put it out there. So it's just how involved you are in all the meetings and in the student body funds. Okay. I don't find it boring.
Okay, that's
there you have it, guys. That's your answer. So anyone wants to run for secretary next year, it's a very fun thing.
Oh, actually, yeah, this is a good idea,
Get
no?
involved, guys. It's going to be fun.
Actually, yeah, this
She
video
sounds so convincing.
this video can be like helpful for like people who are trying to run next year, so you know what comes. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to add on? Anything?
Wait, I have a question. What do you think needs the most amount of attention during this, during your rule, during this academic year?
Your rule?
During this academic year.
Arthur, you want to go ahead or should I?
We can go ahead.
Okay, so I think right now, because we're all online, one of the main focuses we should have as the student council and as a school generally is student engagement. Because a lot of the times, like even right now when I'm sitting behind the screen, I can easily lose focus. And if someone enters my room, I'll just turn away and I'll sort of like not pay attention. And it's not just for 1 or 2 moments. A lot of the times when you're sitting behind the screen for 4 or 5 hours, by the last period, sort of students get bored. And then the rest of the day, they have nothing much to do. So I think what we are focusing on right now is online activities. I know that Sean and Maya are working really hard and they're with the activities of a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of new stuff that they can implement. And generally, I think we should focus on sort of engaging the students as much as we can to sort of reflect on anything that we could have done otherwise. Like otherwise, we have canteens every Friday, every Saturday. We play PC all the time. And none of that is happening now. So I think focus on social engagement first.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Well, that's nice, yeah.
Okay, Atmiya, do you have?
And I actually like to say something very similar to what he said, and I'll say we have to focus on mental health because as students we're so used to seeing people, being with our friends, and being around our friends. We laugh, we have fun, but like now we're in our house and we're in closed doors, so it's actually really hard, and we're constantly put to deal with ourselves every day, and it's going to be really challenging as teens as well. So yeah, I think that's what we'd have to focus on.
Oh, I like that answer so much. I miss everybody in the entire world right now. I really want to get out.
And the worst part about him is that he's in school.
school.
He's like inside school and then there's no one in school.
But hopefully we can see everybody back in school by January. And what Atmiya said was like actually very true. Our mental health are like very important, especially during this stage. So it's more important to keep everybody closer. Text your friends very often, ask them how they are, and don't reply like 3 days later. It's not good.
So I guess it brings an end to this segment of our podcast. So thank you to Abhiveer and Atmiya.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Abhiveer. Thank you, Atmiya. It's been a great pleasure having you guys here, and hope to see you guys soon, very soon, in fact,
Yes,
January.
it's cool.
Yeah, thank you for having us, guys.
It's been a great pleasure.
I just want to say that please buy our food in canteen because it's all going to be back to the school and you will also like not feel hungry.
Yeah, you guys better plan out something really good when we come back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your responsibility.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think it's time to
It's
end
been
now.
great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.